actually come down to I suppose you'd call it the bowels of the cemetery, one of the oldest parts. I figured this is the best place to put the EMF readings and the temperature gauges. So I think this will be the spot where I'm going to get most EMF fluctuations and temperature drops and all that sort of thing. So just trying to find a good spot to do it. I'm hearing things already. Just trying to find a good spot to do it. Might come up here. Actually, I might just take a couple of photos while I have no idea what that was, but... All right, guys, one helmet for each of you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Beyond that one. Sweet. So how did your research go?
Oh, Arthur was amazing.
Yeah?
He was so impassioned about what he was actually speaking about. He was starting to almost get tears in his eyes when he was talking about it.
Really?
It was pretty engaging to watch. Yeah, he truly believed in what he had seen and experienced.
You're all set?
I am.
You got all your equipment?
Yep.
Earpieces are set, so I can talk to you?
Yep.
All right. I'll talk to you when you're out there.
Okay.
Cool.
Have fun. See you later. This is such a vast area. There's 306 acres here. The Spanish flu, as it was called, was an epidemic in 1918. Over 5,000 people died from this horrific plague. And over 1,000 of them came to Waikumete Cemetery. And what they basically had to do was open up a huge big trench, which I'm standing on right here. I'm walking over it right now. More than 1,000 people, most of them not in coffins, and just thrown in here, all one on top of another. I don't exactly know if this is the ending that they would have hoped for. There must be quite a few people, I guess, who are not resting in peace.
Are you at the train station yet?
Yes, I'm walking along the platform, Brad. This is platform 7. This platform here is where the bodies that were stacked on trains, this was the last stop before they got sent up to the Waikumete Cemetery. One of the most busy times that this platform has had was when the Spanish influenza hit New Zealand. There were so many bodies that needed to get taken to the cemetery, and the cemetery just could not accommodate for those bodies. So the bodies actually got piled up here on this platform. Also on this platform, the porter, Alec McFarlane. He survived World War I, he survived the Spanish influenza, but he didn't survive the accident when one day he was standing here and the train took him unawares, and the hook that he was meant to get the mail off struck him.
Apparently, they say that the full moon is the best time for spirits to come out, something about the lunar energy. Well, there's the full moon, and here I am in a graveyard that's been open since 1886. Let's go further down. I mean, either side of me, there's tombstones everywhere. And each and every one of them, I guess, has their own story in life and in death. I'm going to head down to what's called Murderer's Grove. And as its name suggests, this is where 19 of New Zealand's murderers were hung and buried in this area. They weren't allowed any kind of markings whatsoever. So what they did instead, just to mark the area so people would know where it was, is they planted what were known as ghost gums underneath my feet, I guess, right now. were some of New Zealand's most condemned criminals.
Oh my God. What is that beeping noise?
I'm not sure, Caro. I'm picking it up as well. Is it coming from the street?
No, it's inside. It's the alarm!
That's really odd. The alarm was disengaged while I was setting up, so there's absolutely no reason that it should be going off. It's turned off.
Oh no.
Right, now this is starting to get a bit creepy. I've kind of gone off the main cemetery, and I'm heading into the further into the bush itself. Brad, I don't know if you can pick up anything, but it's a pretty chilling kind of environment down here. I'm off the cemetery path, and I'm in the bush. Can you hear me, Brad? No, what's that?
You there, Brad?
Yep, I can see you coming through the door, Carolyn.
This is the old train station. In the kitchen, there's been many sightings of ghosts at the window. Cupboards and drawers opening.